Good morning, everyone. How are you? It's so great to see you. This is the last time we played this song. You're welcome. You have it in your ears for the next 2 days, and you will forever associate it with the HEDNA Global Distribution Conference 2022. It's so great to be back in full form. We have 260 attendees to this conference, which is just amazing. And thank you all for coming, and thank you all for being here. I wanted to spend a few minutes and talk about what's going on with HEDNA. I wanted to rewind the clock a little bit into 2021, what we've done, and give you a preview of what HEDNA is working on in the next 12 months. When we walked around yesterday, we saw a lot of familiar faces, and it was great catching up. But what made me also extremely happy was to see a lot of new faces, new people to the industry. So I thought I would start by just reintroducing HEDNA. What is HEDNA all about? And this is taken from part of the website, so you may have seen this before, but HEDNA is really a community of hospitality professional technology partners, educators, consultants, passionate about elevating the role of distribution. Now, you may ask me, what is distribution? I don't have enough time to go through all the intricacies, but you get the picture. We do influencing collaboration networking. We elevate careers, harness new business opportunities. We were busy yesterday downstairs in the lobby, in the networking events, to really discuss business opportunities together. And we drive together the hospitality industry, the business hospitality industry forward. Through our global conferences, local networking events, and industry working groups, we help stakeholders appreciate the nuances of today's technology, gauge the impact of today's trend, and be ready for tomorrow. So let's go rewind the clock and think about what we did in 2021. We did one conference, and some of you I saw in Miami back in October. About 160 people attended that event, and on a personal level, it was really exciting to see everyone. It gave us an idea of we've gone through the worst, conferences are back, we're back together, we're traveling, but we did a lot more things in 2021. We hosted 2 HEDNA at homes, reaching up to 500 people each time, creating about 12 hours of content. And yes, I will plug my favorite part of HEDNA, which is our YouTube channel, HEDNA TV. If you want access to any of the content that we've shared as part of our events, please access them on YouTube and subscribe for updates. To remind everyone, HEDNA is a non-for-profit organization, meaning we are reinvesting all the revenues back into the membership, the community, the association. And so this is a good result. This is our year-end statement for 2021. We closed the year with, I guess, a loss of 23,000. It's about 5% of our overall revenues of about $500,000. We were fiscally conservative throughout the years, and we were ready for a storm, and if anyone rewinds the clock, it was certainly a storm in the last 2 years. But from our perspective, HEDNA is stronger than ever before. We managed conservatively our expenses and focused on delivering value throughout 2021 for our membership. And we see this in the numbers. When we look at our renewal rates going from 2021 to 2022, every member renewed. Every member of HEDNA that was member in 2021 renewed their membership, and we've been growing our membership beyond 100 active member companies in 2022, growing about 30% rate year to date, which is fantastic. None of this would be possible without support. And I want to introduce you for at least a minute or so to the HEDNA Board of Directors. They are your representation. They are elected by the membership, and they define the direction and the strategy of where HEDNA is going. If the board members in the room could stand up, I know we don't have badges anymore that identify them easily, but I wouldn't mind if you could stand up very quickly. We have Chris, Audrey, and Ben, who make up the executive committee. Philippe, Daniel, Mike, Jennifer, Gianna, Sandra, Natalie, Sean, and Shinmai. Thank you, guys. Also, a team or working group or an institution within HEDNA are our future leaders of HEDNA. They're a great group of people led by Gabriel and April and Lisa. Yeah, they really bring together a community of future leaders. So I invite you to reach out to them, to engage with them. If you have new starters in your company, this is a great entry point to collaborate and network with a young, highly motivated, highly engaging, highly passionate group of people that wants to drive and move the industry forward. And then last but not least, we've instituted first-time attendee badges. So a lot of people are new to attending HEDNA for the very first time. They will be identified by a little badge or a little sticker on their badge. Do reach out, connect with them. They're new to the HEDNA community, and I would love for them to feel very welcomed in this group of people as we're hopefully growing over the years our total number of members. Now, the HEDNA Board of Directors met about a couple of months ago to talk about the strategy, to talk about what's working, what's not working. And one of the things that we discussed wasn't working as well as we could have imagined is our pillar structures. And we thought we need to sort of, if there's one thing that we need to change, it's how we structure the work that we do. So good news, the pillars are gone, and we're replacing them with our working groups. Nothing really new, but it allows us to be nimble, fast, and focused on driving thought leadership in collaboration on very specific topics. They don't have to be big, they don't have to be small. They can be very quick in their decision-making process. And we're looking at you, the members, to drive, what are the topics, what are the issues that we as an association should be working on. And I invite everyone in this room to reach out to a board member, to HEDNA, to start a discussion around how we can collaboratively solve the issues and challenges that we face as an industry. HEDNA is also investing and expanding. We are hiring an executive director. That posting went up a couple of weeks ago. You'll see it on the website. It's a part-time position. The intent here is really to drive the work that HEDNA is doing throughout the year and focus on delivering value for the membership through the programs, through our platforms, so our educational vehicles that HEDNA is developing. We're revamping our education program and platform, meaning how we transmit the information, what information is being transmitted to make it current and relevant. Ideally, these are sessions that are bite-sized and can be consumed by starters in the industry at all levels of their experience and expertise. And then last but not least, even though we had some challenges in the last 24 hours with the application, I want to remind you to download the app, HEDNA 365. It is the vehicle to also ask questions to presenters today and tomorrow. It is the vehicle where working groups will collaborate, where we are posting content. It is a platform that allows you to do peer-to-peer communication. So we're expanding this over the upcoming weeks to really make it a collaborative platform that allows you to engage with everyone inside of HEDNA. This conference is slightly different. Innovate has been shortened, but we still want your feedback, meaning you're still responsible to vote, you're still responsible to identify the most innovative and groundbreaking product or solution that will disrupt the industry moving forward. But we've shortened the length and we've given our innovators the challenge to present their pitch in 3 minutes instead of 8. We are also introducing breakout sessions. These breakout sessions are very hotelier focused and are there to showcase what distribution solutions and challenges in specific areas that are happening and how innovation and new products are solving the challenges in hospitality and hospitality distribution. Where to next? I think I was asked last night about 10 times, where's the next HEDNA conference? And it's often an important question. So I'm extremely excited to welcome the HEDNA community in French in September in Paris. So this is our European conference, September 13th to 15th, happening in Paris. And then we're going back to our original schedule. Means our North American conference will happen in January. And there's no better place in January to go to beautiful Seattle. I understand HEDNA has requested sunshine and blue sky, and the skiing is fantastic in January. But it'll be a great effort. We're at a beautiful, freshly renovated Fairmont property, which is in walking distance of the market, as well as, if I understand correctly, the first Starbucks that ever existed in Seattle. So I think that was the sales pitch for that property. Anyway, none of these conferences would be possible without the support of our sponsors. And I want to give a big shout out to our annual sponsors. They are Adyen, Planet, SiteMinder, and XanderPay. Our conference partners and platinum sponsors are Affirm, Google, Nuvei, RateGain, SiteMinder, Uplift. Our silver sponsors are Hopper, IBS Software, Uplift. Bronze sponsors, Sendine, Hotel Runner, Leonardo, Sabre, and Shijin. And then, last but not least, this conference would not be possible without the work that 3 individuals have put into, and they've certainly put their life and sweat and all of this. Sorry, this may be too graphic. But without Natalie, Sandra, and Gianna, this conference would not be possible. So I want to give a big round of applause to these amazing individuals that really help, put this thing in place. They're supported by Ewald, our association management company, so shout out to them, and our fantastic video production company that will make sure that the lights are on and the camera is recording whatever I say and everyone else says. So thank you everyone for joining. I hope you will have fantastic 2 days. We have a great program ahead of in the next 2 days. And with that, I think I can't do a mic drop, but thank you very much.